Hello, 大家好, and welcome back to another episode of Brickpedia, and it is the most expensive channel so far right now in YouTube Singapore. And I must say, okay, everything is expensive, and the things that we buy is out from our own pocket. So Lego, if you are listening to this, please we appeal to you. Okay, so today, what are we going to unbox? Today, 我们要 unbox 的是 Home Alone Idea Set. What better way is it to spend Christmas Home Alone? Okay, I'm just kidding, okay? Because Home Alone is a very iconic movie that all of us, 我相信 all of us definitely watched when we were young. So Home Alone is a story of the boy whose name is Kevin, and one day his parents and whole family they left for USA okay, to France, not USA, they left for France, and then the mother realized that she didn't bring him along, and then she flew all the way back to USA to look for him But at the same time there's these two burglar called Wet Bandit. They saw this very, very beautiful house. It's the kind of house that we will never have in Singapore one. Okay, all of us stay HDB one or even resales. Okay, so these wet bandits they call themselves came to this house. They discovered this house is empty and they wanted to rob. So Kevin actually goes up to build many traps to prevent these two burglars from coming in So let me just take you through the inside of the house. So the inside of the house when you as we build it later there are also scenes that Kevin has actually set trap to prevent to take down the burglars and it's really, really iconic And today, if we are setting traps like that in our HDB homes, our parents will ban us, and we will really not just be home alone. We will not have a home at all. No! Alright, and I definitely cannot build this alone. So today I have invited many friends, up to 5 packs, together with me to build this Home Alone video. So without further ado, we will be sharing with you the building experience, the overall experience, and whether is it breaking good, we will find out after the build. Alright, so without further ado, it's time to unbox this marvel. A box within a box. Oh, wow. There are about 24 pieces, 24 packets inside here, including the instructions book. So yeah. Alright guys, just a short fun fact. So basically there are 24 packets in the Home Alone Lego set. And these 24 packets, apparently it represents the Advent, where 24 days, every day you have one packet, and each packet represents one day, and in total there's 24 days and it all adds up to welcome the season of Christmas. So yeah, that's it. That's for the fun fact. Hello, 大家好, and we just finished building pack 1, and pack 1 is the pack that consists of the two burglars, also known as the Wet Bandits, and the Wet Bandits actually drive this plumber car, okay, and this plumber car is actually the same as the movie set, okay, in terms of the color, the font size, and the font type. And we have the iconic burglars from Home Alone, which is Harry and Marv. So for Marv, it all started off with Marv wearing the police cap, and he's dressed up as a policeman to recce Kevin's home for the first time. So after that, that was when they started their operation to rob this house. Okay, so as you can see here, we also have the golden cup as well as the golden tab, which represents them as the Wet Bandits. So we have 23 more packets to go. Okay guys, we have already completed building pack 2 to pack 10. However, the instruction booklet over here tells us that pack 1 and pack 2 belongs to the van. In the actual building, this is only pack 1. So pack 2 to pack 10 is actually within here. Pack 2 is the base of this level 1. So some quick comments. Okay, the mechanism of the doors are open as such. So the mechanism is here, and then it's clicked
by this thing. Okay, and we have this door that can be opened, and you will see that there is this carpet M. Okay, this represents the McCallister family. Also, one thing to take note for level 1 is that the design of this door allows Kevin on the sled. Okay, let's park him here. He is able to slide down the staircase like this. Yeah. So that's it for level 1, and stay tuned for the rest of the building. Hi guys, and we are back with the completion of pack 11 to pack 16. So same thing, very quick observations of the level 2. Firstly, the mechanism is the same as level 1, and it can be opened like this, and let me take you through from here to here. So over here is Kevin's brother room, and over here is the staircase, and you'll see this tarantula over here. The tarantula belongs to the brother's room as well. And one thing about this room is the mechanism where Kevin climbs up to take the firebox cracker as well as some cash to pay for the pizza. So the mechanism goes like this, and everything topples when Kevin tries to climb. Moving on, we look at the, you can see the toilet over here. The toilet here is where Kevin does his iconic scene, you know, where he shaves his armpit and then he applies the aftershave, and he gave this face because it was very cooling, so he just shouted, "Ah!" Yeah. Over here is the master bedroom where Kevin jumps up onto the bed and after seeing something frightening in the basement. So all in all, level 2 is as such. I will take you through further in details after the completion of the rooftop as well as the basement. So yeah. It's the most wonderful time of the year. We finished building Home Alone Lego set and it's finally here. Hello, 大家好, and welcome back. And we have finally completed the building of the Home Alone Lego set, serial number 21330. So earlier I shared with you guys from pack 1, this is the vehicle that the Wet Bandits use. And it's exactly the same as the movie. Let's just put this right here. And before we go through the surroundings of this whole place, as Kevin had a better plan, I also need a better plan for myself to run you through the entire McCallister's house. Once again, the McCallister's house and Home Alone is set in 1990, so just like myself, this piece and the movie is already 31 years old, same as me. Okay, let's go through the minifigures. We have Old Man Marley, we have Kevin McCallister himself, we have Kate McCallister, Kevin's mom, and Harry and Marv, the Wet Bandits. Okay, let's just put them aside. Whew, let's bring this highlight to the front. Over here, okay, let's just take Kevin McCallister out of the picture. Okay, just place him here first. Again, the mechanism is open as such. Alright, the hinges is at the side. And as you can see, because of Christmas, oh yeah, Merry Christmas everyone! Okay, back to the review. So, this is the McCallister's home, and again you can see the Christmas Ralph that is placed all over the place, you know, represented by the red and green color. Over here you can see that you see the Eiffel Tower, which is in reference to Home Alone 1 movie lah. And over here is the Empire State Building, which is in reference to the Home Alone 2 movie. So very subtle detail by Lego. Good job. And we will see that in this entire house for level 1, we see booby trap that is laid out by Kevin, you know, to act as a deterrent from the Wet Bandits. So there you can see the mechanism, and this is how the Kevin used it to deter the Wet Bandits for the first time when they tried to recce his place. Over here you will see Jordan, Michael Jordan, in his Chicago Bulls 23. However, to avoid the trademark issues, Lego actually changed the Chicago to Bricks 23. So again, very subtle detail by them. Over here, the main door, the doorknob is red because it's also another booby trap that is set up by Kevin McCallister. Kevin, he heat up the doorknob with either a blowtorch or a hairdryer, which is very hot. I think even until now, yeah, still very hot. And yep, the door is open. You have the welcome mat with the letter M, which represents the McCallister family lah. Over here, the table here, you can see the macaroni cheese as well as the fan where it actually blows a pile of feathers onto the wet bandits in the later part of the movie. So, three booby traps, right? So we have the fireplace, the Christmas tree, as well as the toy cars as part of the booby trap as well. So, wow, Kevin is a very brilliant boy. So many booby traps. Booby traps. Okay, we place this one to the side first. Now let's take a look at level 2. Level 2, same thing, mechanisms via the hinges at the side. As you open up, we will see Kevin's brother's room. Okay, Kevin brother's room bus. And over here you see the mechanism as well where everything tumbles when Kevin tries to take the box of firecrackers as well as the cash to buy pizza and his groceries from the supermarket. And bus room has this tarantula. When this shelf crashes, you see this tarantula actually running around and it's actually on the wall right here. And one more thing, a booby trap that is set up. This tarantula was also one of the booby trap by Kevin, and this paint bucket that is placed down here, and it is used to swing downwards to hit the web bandits as they approach the second level. So another booby trap here, and we have the master bedroom here where Kevin eats his popcorn and ice cream and jumps on his parents' bed, as well as this digital alarm clock, which signifies that the power outage and his parents overslept because the alarm clock wasn't working. And this toilet also shows the iconic scene where Kevin steps onto the brown bench over here and he looks in the mirror. So the height of the mirror is in parallel to Kevin's face when you put the the mini figure onto the bench. So you can see it. Pretty awesome. And again, we have the toothbrush inside where Kevin actually steals from the grocery store. And I think it's one of the iconic scene and little detail that Lego puts in it. Because Kevin asked this question, is this toothbrush approved by the American Dental Association? So over here you get to see the toothbrush inside. Very, very subtle detail. Yep. And the iconic scene where Kevin does this when he puts the aftershave on his face, giving the iconic look. Right? So in case I miss out any of these Easter eggs from this building, you can always watch the movie. Okay, now let me just bring this level 1 back. I am going to piece both level 1 and level 2 together. It's actually quite easy. Okay, and let me just get this. Yeah, let me just bring this to the side again and bring you to the rooftop where Kevin's room. Kevin lives in it, and you will be able to see his battle plan that he plans in his own room with details such as the gumball machine, the cobwebs, the canned drinks, and this little bit over here. So that's for the rooftop, and just let me piece this up. Okay, let me just bring this back. Okay, and let me just fix this thing. Yeah. Very easy. Okay, overall the modularity of this Lego house, McCallister's house, is very easy to piece up. Now, if we turn to the back, okay, there's also a separate tree house that is built separately, and this is where we see another iconic booby trap that is set up by Kevin himself. So what happens is there's this tree line zip over here, and the scissors that is placed right here. So Kevin actually escapes through the window from here, goes to the tree house, and then the wet bandits try to cross likewise, and Kevin uses that scissors to cut off the zip line. Okay, so again, something very it's quite quite nice lah, what Lego has done. Now let me just put this to the side. And let's move on to the basement. So over here, we will see the black furnace. So in the first part of the movie, Kevin actually goes down to the basement and saw these and sees these furnace for the first time, and he was very scared because, wow, you get to see this light effect as well. So it feels like the furnace was talking to him with huge mouth and huge jaws, and he was afraid at the first time. And then after that, he isn't already during the course of the movie. So you also see the detergent that Kevin buys from the supermarket, and for the first time he does his laundry, which the washing machine over here. And another little detail is the black grease and socks, which Harry eventually breaks into the basement and gets his feet stuck onto the glue. So again, another detail over here that we can take note. Now over here, this is the another level of the backyard. Okay, we are able to see that there's this fridge. You get to see the mac and cheese falling out from it, as well as the Little Nero pizza that is delivered by the pizza boy. Kevin loves pizza. Over here, there's also one more detail, and this one is one of the iconic detail or the TV scene that Kevin watches it. So when he was alone, he wanted to watch some films by his own, and he actually plays this film called the Little Angels with Filthy Souls. Angels with Filthy Souls. So, so there's this tagline in it that ends off with "Keep the change, you filthy animal." Yeah, apparently this scene managed to drive away the pizza boy as well as the wet bandit Harry. Yeah, so there's also one more mechanism over here. There's this iron that is placed right up, set up by Kevin. Okay, so what happens is we will turn this mechanism, right, and the iron will fly out and hit the wet bandit. So, yep. Let me just place the backyard together with the house. So this is how it actually looks like. Okay. Alright. And lastly with the rooftop. Ta-dang! There you have it. So, all in all, this is the McCallister's home. Alright. And let's put Kevin here lah. Okay, so eventually the movie ends with Kevin and the mom reuniting together as mother and son. So we have come to the end of this unboxing, building and review of the Home Alone Lego set 21330. The brick experience, building experience for me and my team, my bosses behind, it's a 5 upon 5. The cost of it, I think, is 4 upon 5 lah. I think it's about $300 over. But if you ask me, I recommend this set. Okay, for parents out there, if you want to build with your children, I strongly recommend it. It's the season of Christmas, so why not get this set and enjoy it with your kids? And who knows, you can even watch this on Disney Plus, and to relive some of the memories of the Home Alone movie. Again, very, very Merry Christmas to all of you. Don't forget to subscribe our channel, like this video, and support us. Alright, we want more than 100 views. So with that, bye bye and Merry Christmas. All I want for Christmas is you. Signing out. This is Brickpedia.